What I'm about to share with you is extremely important. I'm going to share with you what Jamie Dimon, one of the largest bankers, is saying, and Scott Bessent, who is a new Treasury Secretary, is about to do. And I'm going to share with you how we positioned ourselves to not only build wealth for our family, but to build generational wealth in the future. So you first have to understand how the bond market is broken. Jamie Dimon just stated the bond market is about to crack. If you don't understand bonds and understand that the US dollar, the very thing you work your off to get paid in, is just someone else's debt, and we have more debt than we have income in America, and they're about to turn this printing machine on full blast, then you're doing your family a disjustice. Jamie Dimon said the bond market is about to crack, and he said he wouldn't be buying Bitcoin, he'd be buying guns and ammo. Now remember, I've taught you, when they tell you to look this way, look the other way. Jamie Dimon is part of the old regime, the old banking system. As Jamie Dimon tells you to not buy Bitcoin, largest asset manager in the world, Larry Fink, BlackRock, is the number 2 holder in Bitcoin. JD Vance, who I just saw speak at the Bitcoin conference up close, has about $500,000 in Bitcoin. The whole regime at the top of the house for Trump all believe in Bitcoin. Why is that? Let's go deeper. Let's not look at getting rich quick. Let's understand why. Because Scott Bessent is about to turn, the feds are going to lower interest rates at some point, and they're going to turn this printing machine on full blast. They're going to monetize a ton of debt because there's no real money in the system. So what does that do to your hard-earned income because you get paid in someone else's debt? You become poor. When they lower interest rates, they print more money, it devalues the US dollar that's already lost 99% of its value since 1913. That's why the elites now are running into things like Bitcoin. I use XRP and Bitcoin because they're deflationary. They're opposite of the current broken system. What I believe is going to happen, this is my opinion, they're going to revalue gold. They're going to take that revaluation. They're going to diversify and balance the portfolio into Bitcoin. Going to grow their way out of this economy, and they're going to increase debt dramatically at the same time. But they're going to grow GDP faster than they're going to grow debt. It's going to make Americans feel wealthier because they're going to have more money to buy flat screen TVs, cars, iPhones. But what you should be doing is doing what they're doing, is getting involved in deflationary assets that are a new part of the financial system. And that's how we became wealthy. Focus on cash flow, not cash. I transmuted into deflationary assets like Bitcoin and XRP. Focus on protection, cash value life insurance, and leverage my Bitcoin and my insurance, richest man in Babylon, to multiply my money to repeat the process. Please study. Please understand inflationary and deflationary. Warriors, let's get your shit together. If you need support, comment warrior.